I'm 73 years old, and I'm about to tell you something that might make you uncomfortable. Not because it's complicated, not because it's controversial, but because deep down, you already know it's true. Everything you've been told about getting older, about success, about timing, about someday, is wrong. Not slightly wrong. Completely wrong. And the most disturbing part isn't the lie itself. It's who told it to you. Your parents believed it. Your teachers repeated it. Your bosses profit from it. Society rewards it. Most of them weren't trying to deceive you. They were just passing along a story they never questioned. I know, B, 'cause I believed it too. For over 50 years, I followed the rules, did what I was supposed to do, chased the things I was told would matter. And then, at 52 years old, my heart stopped long enough to wake me up. But before I tell you about that day, you need to understand something. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm not here to sound wise. And I'm definitely not here to sell you hope. I'm here because I don't have much time left, and there are things you deserve to hear before you make the same mistakes I did. Not for my sake. For yours. By the time I was in my early 50s, I had what most people would call a successful life. A respected career, a comfortable house, a solid reputation. People listened when I spoke. On paper, I won. I woke up every morning with a schedule so full it felt important. Meetings, deadlines, emails. Always something demanding my attention. I wore my exhaustion like a badge of honor. I told myself I was building something. I told myself it was all worth it. I told myself I'd slow down eventually. Just not yet. There was always a reason to wait. It happened on an ordinary Tuesday. I was sitting in a conference room, half listening to a discussion about quarterly projections. Numbers on a screen, voices droning on. I remember thinking about what I'd eat for lunch. Then the room tilted, not metaphorically, physically. My chest tightened like someone had wrapped a metal band around it and started pulling. The voices blurred. The lights dimmed. I tried to speak, but nothing came out. The next thing I remember, I was staring at a ceiling I didn't recognize. Hospitals have a particular smell. Sterile. Cold. Final. And my wife, my strong, steady wife, was sitting in the corner with tears running down her face, trying not to let me see. The doctor said I'd had a cardiac event. He said I was lucky. Lucky. I had come within inches of dying, and he called it luck. But lying there, unable to move, unable to escape my own thoughts, I realized something terrifying. Was right, because if my heart had stopped for good that day, I would have died without ever really living. When you strip life down to its essentials, when you remove the noise, the distractions, the obligations, you are left with one brutal question. What actually mattered? Lying in that hospital bed, I replayed my life like a highlight reel. And what shocked me wasn't what I saw, it was what I didn't. So many days blurred together, so many moments missed. So many conversations postponed. I wasn't living intentionally. I was living automatically. Wake up, work, provide, repeat. I had been checking boxes instead of asking questions. And the most haunting thought of all, if I had died that day, my legacy would have fit neatly into a filing cabinet. Let me tell you the most dangerous lie you are telling yourself right now. I have time. I said it at 20. I said it at 30. I said it at 40. I see you saying it now. I'll do that later. When things calm down, when I have more money. When the kids are older. When I retire. Let me save you decades of regret. Later never comes. The goalposts move. Always, you get the promotion. And now you need the next one. You make more money, and now you need more security. You check one box, and 10 more appear. And one day, without realizing it, you're old. Not old like tired. Old like time has already taken most of its share. I spent 30 years climbing a ladder. Working harder. sacrificing more, delaying joy. And when I finally reached the top, I looked around and realized something sickening. The ladder was leaning against the wrong wall. You can't go back down. Time doesn't refund itself. No one tells you this when you're young. Success is a terrible goal. I achieved everything I aimed for, and each achievement gave me about 2 days of satisfaction. Then nothing, so I chased the next one. Achievement addiction is real, and it never loves you back. I watched friends destroy their health for titles no one remembers. One of them died at 68. Stroke. At his funeral, his son said something I'll never forget. My father was a successful man, but I barely knew him. That sentence echoed in my chest for weeks. Is that what winning looks like? Your regrets won't scream. They whisper. Late at night, when the house is quiet. When distractions fade. I don't regret business failures. I regret the trip I never took, the brother I drifted away from, the book I never wrote, the evenings I chose work over my children. Regret isn't dramatic. It's slow, persistent, relentless. You think you have more time with the people you love. You don't. My father died suddenly when I was 45. We always said we'd talk soon. Soon never came. I replay every missed call, every skipped Sunday dinner. You never get closure. You just get silence. After my heart attack, I changed. Not overnight, but deliberately. I said no more often. I protected my time. I chose presence over productivity. And here's what I learned. What matters is embarrassingly simple. People. Meaningful work. Experiences. Presence. Not things. Not status. Not applause. If you died tomorrow, would you be satisfied with how you've lived? Not impressed, satisfied. If not, why are you waiting? Every day, you are closer to death. So are your parents, your friends. Your partner ignoring this doesn't make it less true. Living like time is infinite is the fastest way to waste it. Stop trying to impress people who won't be at your funeral. Stop sacrificing health for approval. Stop postponing joy. Call your parents. Take 2 trips. Say, I love you. Do the scary thing. Start now. I'm happier at 73 with less time ahead than I was at 30. Because I finally understand time is precious. You don't need more motivation. You need courage. The life you're waiting for. It doesn't start later. It starts today. The clock is ticking. What are you going to do with your time?